So I'm just about to Kennywood. I'm only a few minutes away. So I'm going to be quick about what I'm going to talk about right now. So last night I went on to Kennywood's website because I went on to Kennywood's website because I wanted to check and see whether or not I had to pay for parking, which I don't, which is good. But also I wanted to like double check the park hours and stuff like that. And whenever I got to Cedar Point, or not Cedar Point, whenever I got to Kennywood's website, they had an announcement on there that like several rides are going to be closed, including Phantom's Revenge, which is like, you know, one of the main reasons why I'm going to that park. And it said that basically it said like the park will be open during Labor Day weekend, and it will be opening at 10:30, which is actually different from what the calendar says. The calendar says it opens at 11 today. So I was planning on getting there at 11. I am a little bit behind because of the ERT and how late I got to the hotel last night. But yeah, so basically, like, when I bought my ticket today. Today it's Monday. Today is Monday. I bought my ticket on Thursday, and when I bought my ticket online, when I bought my ticket online, that announcement wasn't there. It didn't. I mean, it did say that. It did say that there were limited operations, and it listed a couple of rides that would start closing due to them setting up for Phantom Fright Nights. But Phantom's Revenge was not one of those rides. It definitely was not like a ride that said that they would close. So it's a little bit upsetting to me, and I may actually try to talk to a supervisor at the park about this. It's a little bit upsetting to me that I bought my ticket online a few days ago, and it didn't say anything about Phantom's Revenge being closed. It'd be a different situation if it closed down because it broke or something like that, but it didn't say anything whatsoever on the site about Phantom's Revenge being closed until I checked it. So maybe that means that they would have had to have posted that within the last 2 or 3 days. And considering I bought my ticket on Thursday and it's referring to Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, that means it probably, you know, at the very earliest went up on Friday, which means that like they're selling you a ticket and you're going to assume that the ride's going to be open because it doesn't say that it's going to be closed. And then they're going to say that it's closed, probably so that they can cover themselves. So like whenever you say, oh, you know, the ride's closed, they're going to be like, oh, well, we said it was going to be closed. But either way, like, I'm pretty upset about it because I wouldn't have bought that ticket if they had posted that announcement sooner. Like, I wouldn't have. I just would have waited and said, okay, well, I'll go to Kennywood some other time. And then I could have taken advantage of the opportunity to go to Waldameer, which I still may do, especially now that Phantom's going to be closed. I kind of feel like I need to make up for that and go to Waldameer, which I may be able to do. More than likely, I'm actually not going to be able to do it. I may still do it anyway. And yeah, so I'm a little bit upset about that. I'm definitely going to try to talk to somebody about it and be like, hey, like, I bought this ticket and it didn't say this ride's going to be closed, and it is closed. And I understand that you said it's going to be closed, but the fact that you said that it's going to be closed after I bought the ticket really kind of irks me. And see what they say, see what they do. I doubt they're going to do anything about it. I doubt they're going to help me out at all. They're probably just going to say, sorry, like, that's our policy, and there's nothing I can really do about it, which, you know, is fine, I guess. I think, you know, I'm still going to the park because I still have a ticket. I still think it's going to be fun. I mean, they got a few other good coasters, supposedly. I've never been there before. But I'm going to do the best I can today. I'm going to do the best I can to, like, still go around the park, talk about the rides, do everything that I wanted to do. But I will say, I got a really good deal on my ticket. My ticket, this is good to know if you're planning on being up this way during Labor Day weekend next year. Online, they had a deal for tickets just for today, just for Labor Day. And I think it was $35. I think it's normally a little bit more. I think it's normally like $40 or $45. I'm not really sure if that's like all year, but like the other days it looked like it was about $40, $45 for a ticket. The ticket was $35, which is really not bad at all for a park the size of Kennywood. And on top of that, they included a free ticket for Phantom Fright Nights. So I could actually go to a day of haunt for free, which is really awesome because that means I paid $35 for 2 days at Kennywood. Granted, I don't know how many of the rides are open for Phantom Fright Nights. I would hope that Phantom's open, but I don't know. Maybe it's not. So I'm going to definitely find out about that. I'm going to ask them whether or not that's going to be open for that time, because at the very least, like, probably what they're going to say is, oh, well, you bought a special ticket and you get to come back for free anyway, so why shouldn't you care? Well, I care because I live, you know, I care because I live 7 hours away and I came here to ride, you know, I'm here to ride all the rides because I've heard that the wind roller coasters are really good and they're all kind of historic and they're all kind of unique. But I have to admit, like, the reason why I chose to come to Kennywood specifically for this trip is because I wanted to ride Phantom's Revenge. So I may talk to a supervisor about it and see, you know, I'm going to be nice about it because I understand, like, that there's only so much they could do, but, like, I still want to find out why that they waited to post that and just at least give them my thoughts about, like, oh, well, if you're gonna close the ride and you know in advance, you should definitely post it earlier than you posted it, because I wouldn't have bought a ticket and I still would have come to your park, but just a different day or something like that. So I may talk to a supervisor. I may not have time, actually, because I am behind today and I do have to drive home today. And I do want to go to Waldameer, especially now that Phantom's Revenge is going to be closed. Maybe I'll get lucky. Maybe they will open it. Given the nature of the announcement and the kind of the way that their website is set up and kind of how they do their park hours and stuff, I wouldn't be surprised if, like, maybe they do open it. Maybe people, I would imagine that other people have complained this weekend if they're in a similar situation that I am. I would imagine that other people have complained about this ride being closed. So we'll see when we get there. I'll see when I get there what the situation is with it. I don't have high hopes for it. I think it's probably going to be closed. But I am excited. You know, regardless, like, I am excited to go to Kennywood because I've never been there before. Yeah, so I'll see you when I get there.